Thank you.
Today we have with us Bollywood scriptwriter Suresh Nair, who has written films like Kahaani, Namastey London and Singh. We'll have a short chat with him about movies and how did all this begin. Hello sir, welcome. Yeah. So could you tell me how did your this journey start as a scriptwriter in the industry?
My journey started purely by accident because there's no design. I didn't ever plan to come into movies at all. It was my colleague, actually my friend Sujoy Ghosh, he's the one who actually pushed me into coming into movies. I was working Times of India as a journalist, and he kept, he was making a movie called Kahaani D, and he asked me to just help him with some dialogues, and that's what I did. I just did some dialogues for Kahaani D, and ever since then he kept, pushing me into, come and let's work together, let's make movies together. So I think over a period of time I kind of started, thinking in those terms. Just still took around 2-3 years to actually, leave that cozy journalism job and come into movies. So I finally did that in 2004 and got into movies. And luckily because Sujoy was the one who got me in, I got a lot of work simply just like that. I mean, because of association with people I knew, mutual friends, and the whole journey started. With Salam, Namastey London, Sugar, and just went on.
So when you were writing Kahaani, did you ever think it would be accepted so largely by the critics and the box office?
No, not at all. I mean, I don't think we ever thought of all that at all. We didn't think how we take it. So it's a story that we want to tell, and Sujoy came with the idea, and which I'm working on this whole thing. At that point of time, I think for us it was most important thing was to make a film, make that film. So we had no idea how we'll make it, and it went through a lot of starting trouble in terms of we couldn't find people to back the film, and Sudha probably has gone around trying to get so many people interested to make this film. Nobody was interested at that point of time. So it took a lot of time to actually and we were just keen to make the film. We didn't even know how this will work out, whether people like it, they not like it. So, like I said, this is a room where we edited Kahaani, Namrata, we edited Kahaani, and I still remember the first time I saw the first half of the film, and we just felt good. We just felt good about what we have made. I had no idea whether it will work or not. And from my previous experience, I knew that you cannot really predict whether the movie will work or not. It just put it on the audience. So when it came out, I in fact was so nervous. I left for Kerala. I wasn't coaching the day it got released. I was there and I was just hearing good things about the film. So I wasn't really. So that's what. Just didn't expect at all.
So the rumors of Kahaani to come, the sequel of the film, how true is that, sir?
That's as of now totally false. We are not making Kahaani at all. Primarily for the reason that we don't have a story to tell. We don't have a Kahaani for Kahaani. Actually. So, and we don't even know at this point of time how to make the kind of emotional connect that Kahaani had. The moment Vidyavala lands at the airport and Inspector Getty lands at the airport, he's so helpless and vulnerable and telling the police guys that my husband is missing. To recreate that, to recreate the emotional connect that audience feels for that woman is very difficult now for another film. So it's a really tough task for us. So we're not making Kahaani at all. We are making another film, which is again a thriller, which is called Vidyavala Irfan Khan, and hopefully it will be as good as Kahaani and people accept it as well as it.
By when will it release?
I think as of now we start shooting in May, maybe end of 2015.
So another film you were part of was Zanjeer. Yeah. How nervous were you to step in such a film, because the previous Zanjeer was written by Javed Saab and Salim Khan. So how nervous and how difficult was to write?
It was not being nervous. I knew it was going to be a suicide mission. I knew I was going to get really screwed for it. Totally. I did only the simple reason was because the guy was making me a friend of mine. We did shoot on Lokutuala. He's an old friend of mine. And at that point of time, the only reason I did was because he came to me with it. Now, if somebody else had come to me at that point of time, I would have said no to it. I would have never dared touch any Zanjeer or any of those Salim Javed films, because they are my gurus in Hindi cinema. So I would have never touched it. But because it was him, I had no other option but just without whatever the fate of the film, I just said I need to help him out, need to help him make the film. So that's all I did. So I knew it was going to be like stepping on a landmine. Never in doubt about it. How big the blast will be, I had not anticipated. But, but I think it was also slightly my fault because I was just doing, without really getting into it, knowing what I'm getting into. That's the only problem.
There's also a controversy with it where Salim, when Salim turned Jagadata. How do you deal with that controversy?
See, I had nothing to do with that. That's nothing to do with the producers. Zanjeer had lots of off-screen action happening. Brothers fighting, this Salim Javed thing happening, all those things. So, but those are all at the producer front, and it was all at the different front. I had nothing to do. My job was just to help in the screenplay, and that's it. I didn't have anything else to do.
Did you feel a bit bad when the film didn't do well?
Well, I did feel bad, but I wasn't really expecting it to turn out to be some blockbuster or doing great.
It was a very talked about movie that year.
I was just hoping that it somehow scrapes through without like I was school fast man you don't want to be a total failure and everything. But then not much you can do here. So.
How did you mind of casting a South Indian actor like Zanjeer and no Bollywood actor for such a movie?
I think I really don't know where it started, how this casting thing happened in terms of why was Ramcharan chosen. I think the primary reason was that these guys all knew each other, Ramcharan and Apurva, and they knew each other because they all played cricket now, CCA, and somehow they probably happened from that, and the fact that he was in a huge Telugu market, I think he became bilingual. I think that probably was the reason. I really have no idea how the whole thing happened in terms of
the
casting.
Okay. Could you tell us about your further projects?
Okay, right now we have the next film after Kahaani. We don't have title for it yet. With Vidya and Irfan. Apart from that, there's Bang Bang, which is being written by Sujoy and me. Which is being shot right now. Besides these, we have a script which is hopefully will start by the end of this year, which is produced by Nikhil Advani, with whom I have done video and Delhi Safari. So that should start off by the end of this year. It's also interesting film. Then there are a couple of other films I have written, which is there is one film which is produced by Lokesh Shah. There's one Malayalam film which I am doing, which is probably Mohanlal as the hero. Which is only because he is my favourite actor.
So you're getting into regional films right now?
Not really getting so much into it. This was an option that came to me to work with Mohanlal, so I accepted. So I just took it up.
Okay. And could you tell us about Bang 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 a bit, because it's one of the most top movies today. So could you tell our viewers about the film? What is this all about actually?
Bang Bang is, I'm not allowed to talk too much about the film because it's a 20th first production. And there is this 20-page legal document which comes, which I haven't gone through, which I know that I should not talk too much about. So I can't say much. It's basically an official adaptation of Night and Day. Tom Cruise film. It's got Ritik and Katrina in it. And the idea is to make it adapted to Indian sensibility, at the same time retain a sense of fun and adventure in the film. So we tried our best to make it an interesting, action-packed, entertainment.
Okay. So before we wrap up the interview, I just want to ask, which was your favorite movie of 2013?
2013? My own favorite was my own film, just Degrading. Which if I discount that,
except for your movie.
Apart from that, movies I like Lunchbox. I like. There are a lot of movies I like. Anjana I like. Special 26 I like. So I don't have any one favorite film. So I like so many movies. So is there any film that I missed out? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's a movie I like.
Thank you so much, and I wish you all the luck for your further projects. Thank you. That was Suresh Nair talking to us about his further projects and a bit about movies. This is Ekta Kumari with camera person Nikita Badeshi for Spice News.